So there's a lot of possibility. Just got to get on the phone. Really, that's what it's all about, is getting on the phone, making it happen. So I'm incredibly grateful. And I do the neighborhood search. So I have had a lot of success with that. A lot of people in this marketplace, I mean, if you haven't thought about selling your home in this marketplace, I don't know, like, do you have a brain, you know, like, honestly, because it's, I mean, we're at such an all-time high. We're at an 8-year high. You know, we haven't seen these numbers in 20 years. So I just have a great conversation with all these neighbors, and I call them about things that are in escrow, and then I get appointments, and they take a little bit more nurturing because they're not as far down the funnel as, say, an expired. Right. But the great part about it is that it's my lead only. So I love that. I can choose where I want to work. So Los Angeles is huge. So I don't want to be driving from Manhattan Beach to Hollywood. It could take an hour and a half with this kind of traffic. Right. So with this circle dialing, with the neighborhood search, I can choose the neighborhood I want to work in, which is awesome. I just love that. I'm like beaming at that because it's all about the commute here. And I've had a lot of success from it. And again, it's my lead and my lead only. So I believe it's between the 6th and 12th contact, 80% of sales are made. So it's all about the follow-up game, and I'm great at that. And I love the fact that nobody else has it. And if I follow up, it's mine, because they're like my friend at the end of it. So the neighborhood search. So I was told that every listing should birth you another listing. And I like to challenge people when they tell me one thing or another. So I said, okay, well, if that's true, I'm gonna see if this works. So I had a listing in January, and it gave me 2 more within the next month from circle dialing. And I was like, oh my God, I cannot believe that this actually works. Like, this is brilliant. And it's also, for a lot of people that are watching and who are scared to call these expired listings, I mean, expired listings can be very intimidating. You need a very thick skin. But the neighborhood search, the cold calling, is just so easy. They want to know what's going on in the neighborhood.
When you're calling them, what script are you using, or what are you saying with them?
So I'm calling them and I'm saying, hi, this is Kathryn. I'm a Westchester realtor. I'm working in an area in Los Angeles right now called Westchester. So I'm a Westchester realtor. I'm calling about the home on Flight Place. It had a ton of interest. It's in escrow. And I'm calling to see if you would consider selling for a premium right now. Awesome. And then they say yes or no, because whatever they're thinking, and of course they don't know me, so there might be a little bit of a wall. So they say no, and I say no, I completely understand that. But if you could get way more money for your house now than you ever thought you could, would you at least consider it? And then they're like, I've had lots of reactions from that. And so, well, what's way more, or blah, blah, blah. If they give me any kind of little leeway, I'm going for the appointment. But if it's continuous no, then I go, no, okay, I understand. You know, I have a lot of people looking in the neighborhood. Has any neighbor mentioned that they want to sell for a premium right now? So I just keep asking and asking as many questions as I can. And then if it's another no, then I go, no, okay, I get it. The neighbors have me keeping them up to date on the marketplace. What's a good email address so I can do the same for you? That's so great. I'm constantly trying my best to get something, even if it's just an email.
Sure. That's not a yes or no. It's not like, can I send you an email? It's what's a good email address so I can.
I don't ask permission.
All right, yeah, you're assuming the yes. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, absolutely awesome.
So you've been doing this 2 years. The first year, and only this year you've been calling. What are you tracking for? What's it looking like?
Well, I've closed more than 10 million in volume already, and so I was tracking to make 180,000 this year, but I made that in June.
Wow.
Okay. So now what are you tracking for?
Yeah. So that kind of threw me off. Okay. I'm not going to lie, because I was not prepared for that avalanche to come as quickly as it did. So the end of the year goal for me, and I do GCI goals, is 250. And I'm so close to it, to be honest with you, obviously. And then next year, I'm going to reach for probably 400,000 GCI.
When you think about doing your calls every day, do you go in with a target of contacts that you would like to make, or how do you sort of approach your call sessions?
So when I broke it down, my goal was 12 contacts a day, but because I had no business in the beginning, I just was blowing through 20, 25, because what else am I going to do? So that was originally, I think, why I exceeded my goal so much by June, because I just put the pedal to the metal. I definitely burned out a little bit, which I think is normal. You know, you can't go from 0 to 100 and not expect some type of repercussions. But now I'm at a contact goal of about 10 a day. And again, so I get on the phone. I have an accountability partner. His name is Randy Kelderman. We are on Zoom and we prospect together and we cheer each other on. We have, and the accountability is everything also. If you can find an accountability partner, it'll just change your business. The accountability is everything, you know, coaching and everything, having people in your life that really want you to succeed is really great. I wake up every day and I'm like, okay, I'm going to get on the phone. And I have people relying on me to get on the phone.
Right.
So people relying on me to make my goal. And it's infectious. It's a great energy, great energy.